Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm just going to be doing a quick update on Target books. Yes, I have gotten more. These came yesterday. Now, you might be wondering, why didn't I do an unboxing for it? Well, simply because by the time I got back home, it was late at night, and my bulb had went out, and it was too dark, and I had no other private area to record the video in the house. So I'm just going to do this very quickly because currently I am very busy. So first of all, we have the Sea Devils, which is a first edition. Won this for £2. Only problems with it though, there were staples in the top which I've removed. There's a blue pen mark here, so I need to see if my dad can try and remove that for me. And there's some writing on the inside, and I'll need to clear that up. But apart from that, £2, can't really go wrong with it. Next up is a really nice cover, the first edition of The Green Death, which again is absolutely lovely, this one. And again, it is a first edition. Is it? Oh, okay, no, I tell a lie. It's the second impression from 1976. Still though, it's very lovely to have. One that I was wanting for a long time, Planet of the Spiders. Now, I do have every single Pertwee Target book, but currently I've been kind of replacing my older ones simply because I just don't really like the covers as much. Like, there's a lot of them that have, from the early 70s, that have these lovely superior covers in my opinion, and particularly the cover of this with like the it's like a sort of, it's got the Meteorologist crystal and like I think it's a reef, not a reef spider. It's that spider that can walk on water, and well, any spider can do that, but I can't remember what the spider's called. I think it is a reef spider actually. But anyway, yeah, I don't really like that cover. So again, this only cost me £3, so I thought, why not? And again, has lovely artwork. And James Barley, do not know who that is. There's a page loose, sadly, but again, it is a first edition, which is all very nice and lovely. If the page would just like to go back in, there we go. Next up, we have the Sontaran Experiment. Mainly got this so I could complete season 12, and also it is written by Ian Marter, who I want to get every single book. I want to get all the books that he wrote. There is 9. Obviously, the hardest one to get is Reign of Terror, which normally goes up for £15. So I need to see if I can get a good deal on it, because I'm not that mental yet to start paying £15 for one Target book. I will be eventually though. But yeah, I just got it really to complete season 12, and also for a 2-part, it's only well, I say it's actually Target books standard length, 127 pages, which is kind of interesting because for example, Genesis of the Daleks, that's like 130 pages, I think. When that's 6 episodes, but this is 2, so really interesting. So I wonder how much Ian Marter has developed it, because I know his Target books, he makes it a lot more. He makes them a lot more violent, and he tried to appeal towards like teenagers and like make Doctor Who that more gruesome that they just couldn't get away with on TV. This actually came with another one, which we'll get onto in a minute, because it was part of a bundle. Next up, we have Doctor Who and the Hand of Fear. Again, it was only £3, so I thought, why not? And the cover is very nice. Interesting, this is clearly based on that still from Planet of Evil, this, and they've sort of reworked it and tried to make it look like Hand of Fear. So yeah, and this is from 1984, this one. We have Face of Evil. Again, Amelia just got us for the cover. Like, this cover is absolutely stunning, this cover. And the blue with the green, and you've got the gorgeous Louise Jameson on the front. It just looks, the green, the blue, and this is just like, it just looks so 70s and striking. But again, very happy to have this one. So I now have half a season 14, which is nice. Reboss Operation, which has a very cool and interesting cover. Again, I mainly just got this because Ian Marter wrote it, and this is actually the one that came with a Sontaran Experiment. and they only cost £5 altogether, which again I could not go wrong with. And I don't know if this is a first edition. It is, which is very nice. I thought I saw a bit of writing there, but I don't think I did. Next up, some Peter Davison, Caves of Androzani, obviously his last story. This only cost me £2.50, mainly because the spine's a bit knackered. But again, totally fine. There's also some like a sticker on here, and there's 2 on the back of here, which there's like 4 stickers overall, and I tried to remove this and it started taking off the cover, so that's probably going to be on there forever. But again, very nice to have, and it's one that I want to read. And obviously, Caves of Androzani is a fantastic story. So, next up, probably the one I'm the most pleased with, my first Colin Baker target book, The Two Doctors. First edition as well. Now, this is interesting. So basically, there were 60,000 of the first edition made. However, they all ended up going to the US. So that's why you have the second edition, which proudly says on the front, second edition, of which only 40,000 were made. So you would think that the second edition would be more harder to get, but it's not. It's the first edition, because this went to the US and the second edition stayed in the UK. So it's why they put second edition on the front like quite proudly, because it was the only one you could get in the UK. But the first edition is more harder to get, and this only cost me £5, and the condition is not too bad, and it's obviously the 100th target book. And oh god, a nice shiny gold 80s logo on the front, and a nice little exclusive introduction by the man himself, John Nathan Turner. So there you go, little target book update. Just thought I'd quickly do that and show the ones that I have got, and of course I have more on the way. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.